Hello and I welcome you to World Politics. I am Prashant. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to World Politics and see what is going on in the world. And let's start our discussion on Rishi Sunak gives Britain the Indian treatment. Nowadays, Rishi Sunak is being abused by many famous celebrities in the UK. Rishi Sunak is saying that my suggestion is to teach maths to everyone below the age of 18 in whole of Britain. You will see that so many articles are written on this topic by the world media. Rishi Sunak wants all people to study maths till the age of 18. Some of the UK celebrities responded like this.
So Rishi Sunak, our unmandated, unelected Prime Minister, twice removed, has decided that it should be compulsory for children to learn maths up until the age of 18. What a prick. What about arts and humanities and fostering this country's amazing reputation for creativity and self-expression? What about that? What about the kids who don't want to do maths? I hated maths. I dropped maths as soon as I could, and I've never needed it other than the skill set I acquired at the age of 12. But no, Rishi Sunak wants a f***ing drone army of data entering robots. What a tosser.
I'm not able to play the whole video because these celebrities use the wrong word for the Rishi Sunak. There are so many videos in which the celebrities of the UK responded. By the way, there is no implementation of any law about this. Rishi Sunak only suggested that he want to enforce that everyone will study maths till the age of 18 before entering the university. The actor you see in this video say that what's about arts and humanities and let's us become data scientists, make some robots. That is not true. Many people in the UK said that this is not a good idea. UK should not implement this. This will destroy the culture of UK because if you see in case of India there is no compulsory to study maths. If you want to choose arts at the age of 16, maths will be dropped. Without maths you will continue your further studies in India. There is a stereotype in which parents want their kids to study maths to become a great engineer, make some good amount of money. But we also have to understand that what Rishi Sunak is trying to do is more than his perspective. The direction UK is moving, it will increase many problems in the future. They desperately need such people who can excel in STEM subject. I told you, excel in STEM subject. It means science, technology, engineering, mathematics. If any country need any immigrant, they always demand for the man who can excel in STEM subject. STEM subject means science, technology, engineering, mathematics. From any country in the world, they participate easily in any type of production in the country, and the output for that will be easily visible. As an educator, I also see that arts is also important, mathematics is also important, economics is also important. The economics is very important to the subject of the country matter. The student must enjoy their strength and enjoy their study, but the global market trend is STEM subject. If you can excel in STEM subject, then your demand will be higher, the salary package will be higher as compared to other than STEM subject. The reason is uh, basic. If the country has the biggest number of scientists, chemists, the research is going to take place many more. The science and technology benefits the whole country. There is innovation and the prosperous of the country take place. The problem of UK is that there is a STEM skill shortage in the UK, and what is being done, it is current at this moment. The STEM subject in UK means that they are lag behind this subject. The student in the UK did not want STEM subject because STEM subject is not in the STEM subject you have many problems to study. The basic, you have to learn the basic formula principle, then you are going to study STEM subject. And the UK student is not going to do that. In India, we can see that genuinely many students can choose a STEM subject and perform good in STEM subject. In UK, the culture is very different as regard to STEM subject. Parent did not push student. Parents wants children to take a decision as they want. And the children take their step. This that is why the children do not take much step as regard to STEM subject. As we see that the jobs in the field of STEM subject, there is many place in the vacant. 43% of science, technology, engineering, mathematics vacancies are hard to fill. The UK Commission for Employment tells that the percentage is going to increase from 43 to 60 because the UK simply did not produce as much as produce in this country. In this way, the Rishi Sunak is one desperately want this the children of the UK read, study, and the STEM subject, and then the production will be take place. uh, Rishi Sunak is not the very first president, prime minister to say this. In the year 2020, UK did a different attempt regarding to STEM subject. There is a scheme in which they want Nobel Prize winners to UK. If there is a physicist, mathematician, and other who need to live in UK, then UK will give the citizenship of the UK as much as he can by the process of Nobel Prize. The UK if there is a physicist wins a Nobel Prize, live in the UK, write a book, gives a lectures, then the students will be inspired from the Nobel laureate. Gives study physics, gives some research, but UK as a country fails to do that. The UK lost its brand value. No any Nobel Prize winner did not take any step to find its place in the UK, and then the Nobel Prize winners are not going to live in the UK. The high value immigrant, for example, in India, the very experienced engineers, coders, and other experience, they live in different countries as other countries like other European countries. USA, the attraction of UK decreases because you collapse in standard as inflation, borrowing cost, and energy bill source. हाँ जी सर हाँ हो गए ठीक the benefits of the UK is very different. In the UK since is a part of European Union, the traveler become easy from one European countries to another European countries after the Brexit. European Union did not take any place, and there is a visa issue, and many different aspect is that the UK economy is also going to negative growth rate. That's why uh, the work done by the listeners are in her tenure. Rishi Sunak comparatively did a good job as compared to Rishi Sunak, but the UK face a negative economic report as a long term. UK is no economy of UK is not gonna upper part. They always gone in a negative part. If the UK give some importance, need some importance, they must invest in science and technology. In this way, let us think the island of UK has no contribution in the world. There is a grown of any food, any culture. That is not true. They do not grow in their land literally. They imported from another countries. There is no presence of oil field, any European field. The overall the UK dominates in 300 400 years because they completely do a different job. They produced a very best innovators, engineers, did a best innovation. That is why UK dominates in all over the world. The major economy is controlled by the UK in the field of STEM. Since the group of people is not and the new generation will be different as compared to older generation. The coming glorious period as compared to India. Let us talk about India. The women in stance of India is doing better. India is signing as compared to other country in the Europe. India is signing. It is open. In India, parents push their children to study BTech, engineer, to do engineering, do MBBS, and become a doctor. Even women in STEM subject is doing better as compared to other countries in the world. The women men do not perform well in this country. In our country, the women also take part in the STEM subject and do a best job. Engineers, coders, and mathematicians also produce. India is beating Western countries. Do good job as compared to Western countries. That's why we can say that in this way we can say that there is reputation of educational institute is not good as compared to other countries in the world. The population of India is huge. If the student subject is 10%, is truly genuine. They do some research. India's 10% is compared to whole population of Europe, UK. India, India make a progress in any field. India perform well in this part. The problem you can think is that The famous author is Michael Hawke. The quotes of Michael Hawke is that उसे हम समझ सकते हैं the best quote you can say hard time create a strong man creates good time create weak man create hard times. This time is very important and hard. The problem is very good. The survival is going to make a good. If you can become a good, if you are strong, then the country is strong. They automatically create good times, and the good times create weak men, and then weak men creates hard times. UK is in the part of third. Good times create weak men. And the best comfort, best laziness, the produce weak man. That is why weak community, weak society take place. That in this way, the weak society make hard times. वो मुश्किल समय बनाती है. UK is in that part, in the third part. Good times create weak men. Third and fourth part. UK is in the third or fourth part. India is in a top two part. In India, many generation need some small money and see the people used to earn money and from different countries do some jobs from other countries and make some profit and then they send money to India and they going to prosperous in that countries. No salaries is in this way the UK produce a weak society, weak community create a hard time. Whether in the case of England they created a very hard time. That is cycle, that is cycle. Yeah, this is going to take place in our times also. We do not immune in that part. Towards as we think to 2050 we can do not imagine the part of India is totally different from today's time. So we will be much stronger economy, many rich people, more wealth. Most probably the cities of India is different as compared to western countries. In the year 2050 good times creates weak man in India. We do not study stem subject. So Rishi Sunak is trying to do his best as compared to the other men and do not see any way. The image of country's image as a global economy is going to nosedive, and noble knowledge do not live not want to live in the UK. The high value students who do research to go in other countries like USA and other European. The Brexit also take place, so that is why, and we need to push our student to study more STEM subject. That is why they do not. The proposal of Rishi Sunak is most probably do not implement. The UK do not accept this. They reject this. We are democracy. We have rights to choose. Eventually, the cycles will take place, and then they take place. Hard times create strong man creates good time. The civilization also take place. They do not break the cycle. You can learn from